Many people's biggest fear is public humiliation, and it comes in a variety of different ways. It can be having to give a public speech, asking out your crush, or even posting on social media and wondering, are people going to judge me? What if this doesn't get a lot of likes? Now, ironically, the solution is pretty much simple. It's just do it. But even though we logically know what's the best answer, emotionally, we haven't caught up yet. So what's the best path forward? Well, for me, what's helped out the most is listing out all my thoughts in a logical sequence. And if I have any emotional concerns, I can address it there. So when I'm all done, I can zoom out and I feel good knowing that I addressed everything. And if not, I can always go back and add it. Or if I still have that emotional response still boiling up, I can still go back to that flowchart and look and be like, oh, I already have the solution. I came up with it, so I have nothing to fear. Now, the cool part about this technique is that it doesn't just apply to public humiliation. It can help me in multiple different areas of my life altogether. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be walking through just a quick example. And it's going to be, let's say I'm debating on posting something on social media. Why? Because I'm concerned that other people may judge me, and as a result of judging me, they may treat me differently, and it could have some negative consequences. So this is the flowchart that we're going to be working with, and we're going to be zooming in, so don't worry about the text being too small. Now, having a flowchart like this is incredible if you're a visual learner, such as myself, because just having this fully mapped out is just so fulfilling and relaxing. Now, if you're new to this channel, we talk about self-improvement, especially by using visual techniques such as creating flowcharts. Now that I'm zoomed in, let's get started. So the main problem is I'm scared to post on social media. Question is, why? Well, people may see it and not like it. So, will it be embarrassing? Others could see that no one liked it, and now people are going to remember that I had a bad post. All right, well, how long do I think people actually spend looking at my post? A few seconds? All right, so once done, do you think it'll be on their mind for a long time? Probably not. So why am I still debating about posting it? Well, as mentioned before, it'll be embarrassing. Have I been embarrassed before? Yeah, of course, but that doesn't mean I want it to happen. Okay, but if I were to feel embarrassed, would I eventually be fine? Yeah. So what impact consequence would happen if somebody didn't like this post? Well, they could make fun of me, send it to others, and make me feel like a loser. And who are these people? Can pretty much get split into two groups, right? Number one is, if it's public, anyone. So if strangers don't like my post, are they rejecting me or are they rejecting the post? Well, potentially both. Okay, but they never got to know the real me. So the things that they're choosing to like or dislike is just based on the content alone. Okay, now let's take a look at the other branch. What if my account is only visible to my friends? Well, are they truly my friends if they make fun of me in an extremely hurtful way? Well, the answer is probably not. Now, regardless if my account is public or private, I'm going to be asking myself this question, which is, at the end of my life, do I want to have the feeling that I lived it on my terms? And the answer is easily yes. So if I want that to be true, am I truly living up to that if I'm afraid that other people may judge me negatively and I don't take action? No, not really. So that gives me something really to think about. It makes me more likely to take action, live on my terms, versus based on what somebody else is thinking. Another great question to follow up then is, how often am I thinking of other people's embarrassing moments? Honestly, not at all. So what's my next best step forward? Well, it's simply to post and try not to worry. Perfect. Then what are my future steps that I can take to make it easier for next time? I'm not sure. So this is where I list out, hey, this is my action step. That don't worry about it, just simply post, and then next time, think about how I can make this easier for myself. And if I have the concern or the feeling that I'm emotionally stuck somewhere, I can just hit up this flowchart, and then I have the answers that I already set up for myself, so I don't have to recreate the wheel. Listen, everybody has fears, but what doesn't help is when people say you shouldn't logically be afraid of it. It's like, thank you, I understand that, but I still am. I don't know if it's mentally, emotionally, but I'm still feeling a certain type of way. Well, what really has helped me out is listing out all my thoughts in a logical order, as you just saw, and also pinpointing any emotional pitfalls that I'm feeling, and come up with a game plan in order to address it. Maybe I don't have all the answers, and that's okay, because I can at least then identify the next best step. And by having a big game plan, I feel so much more prepared in a better situation versus these thoughts and emotions swirling and kind of kicking myself for saying I shouldn't be feeling this way. Now, if this video helped you out, please like and subscribe. We're focused on self-improvement here, and you're taking a step in the right direction. If that flowchart was something that you really liked, you want to tweak it and use it for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description as well. And with that being said, you guys got this. Be kind to yourself. I'll see you in the next video.